What if God is asking for your hunger to give you his authority? There are prayers that feel like they hit a ceiling. Seasons where the silence from heaven is deafening. I was there, wrestling with chains I couldn't see, fighting battles I kept losing. I thought I was doing everything right, but the enemy knows a secret the church has forgotten. That some demons don't flee from a loud prayer, they flee from a quiet, consecrated spirit. There is a fast that makes hell tremble. It's not just about skipping a meal, it's about starving the flesh to feed your spirit. It begins when your hunger is no longer for bread, but for his presence. As you begin to fast, you combine it with worship. Not just for a few minutes, but as the very air you breathe. And something shifts in the spirit realm. The enemy has spent years, maybe decades, planting things in you, seeds of fear, roots of rejection, strongholds of defeat. But Jesus promised, every plant that my heavenly Father has not planted will be rooted up. As it says in Matthew chapter 15 verse 13, this kind of fasting, this is God handing you the shovel. He doesn't just trim the leaves of the problem. He rips out the entire root system. Years of demonic work can be undone in days of true surrender. Some situations have lingered because there's a spiritual force behind them, a strong man who has made your struggle his home. But Jesus gave us the key in Matthew chapter 12 verse 29, asking how anyone can enter a strong man's house and take his possessions unless he first ties up the strong man. Your fasting, your worship, it binds the strong man. It declares that a stronger presence is taking over. This is the fast God himself described in Isaiah chapter 58 verse 6, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and that you break every yoke. But it goes deeper. It becomes a fast from the noise of the world, the shows, the scrolling, the distractions that feed your flesh and numb your spirit. This is consecration, creating a holy space where God has the time and the silence to rewire your heart. When you unplug from the enemy's network, you are finally connecting to God's. And in that silence, God begins to open your spiritual eyes. He pulls back the curtain, exposing the enemy's hidden plots. This is what terrified the demonic prince who tried to stop the answer from reaching Daniel during his fast. The enemy's greatest weapon is keeping you blind. Your fasting demands that he show his hand. The weakness you feel in your body is not a sign of defeat. It's the sound of your chains breaking. The hunger you feel is not for punishment. It's the feeling of your spirit growing stronger than your flesh. You are becoming a weapon in the hand of God. What stronghold is God calling you to surrender through this kind of fast? Comment, I will break the chains, if you are ready to fight on your knees.